Join the party. Fuck, man. Am I live? Can y'all see it? I have 8 interceptions. Jesus Christ. Probably me. I said, don't forget. I was like, I'm on my way to come back to the top. Don't forget about who won the last 2 out of 3.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Bills Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel.
Are y'all watching?
Set to match up with the Washington football team. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3.
All right, because it started.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh shit, I didn't realize what defense I was. Oh fuck. I'm on offense first.
Camaro with a carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
Hold up, I didn't even set my... Yo, can you turn that shit down just a little bit? Whatever the fuck you're doing.
Or setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard
No. I remember that shit.
Pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Fire.
Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
Wow, I don't got nobody to talk to.
It's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
One of y'all, okay. Y'all gonna have to like mute yourselves or something because that shit is so fucking loud in my ears.
This is 3rd down and 6. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, where was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that and fast.
I guess if you mute yourself, I can't hear you. Makes sense. Is this motherfucker not gonna choose to play, bro?
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
I'm scared. My heart is racing right now.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Let's go. I set a QB spot and he just got the pick.
Off near the 32. And the return will stop right around the 25. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a give running left is Breida.
Should I run it back on your ass?
Down inside the 5 to the 4.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect him to use the dude out of bounds.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Oh, it's a screen pass.
He played man?
And they'll be driven back here.
Who the fuck plays man?
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Breida. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it won't be easy.
And this pass broken up.
Do I go for it?
The contact well timed.
Yo, do I go for it? Do I go for it?
4th down.
Take the 3 points. He got ball first.
Yeah.
You'll be ahead of him, you know what I'm saying? He ain't get the ball half, so you just get some points and do it.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you
I know
throw
this
a
play.
pick, look, I know defensive backs. They have a
I knew that's
tendency to
right
get
where it was
a little
fucking
bit
going. I
loud
know that play.
after they take one away. They
Fuck.
also have a tendency to gamble a little
That's
bit
one of
more,
my
thinking
favorite
they'll get a
plays.
second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Jackson hit, and he
Please let me get the ball. Jesus.
Picked up by the Bills. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout.
He ran with Lamar and didn't slide.
Around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going.
No, I had him. I had the...
Fitzpatrick
Oh, my God, bro.
The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
Okay.
He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick. And he's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That was a fucking dot.
Now Fitzpatrick.
I don't have
And he's
anything.
going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jonathan Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the
All he does is play
afternoon.
man over and over and over. No,
So
this game
2nd
never
and long, you gotta
registers
be careful not to fall
my
out of field
clicks,
goal range.
but this works.
Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick.
What?
Stephon Diggs.
Yo, watch real quick. Make sure you're watching.
11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route.
What
and
the
then
fuck?
breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Second quarter now in
That's
Buffalo. It's the
facts though,
Bills
because that
in
shit was
control of the
crazy.
football. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Moss. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Zach Moss, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I
So
fucking missed the
play
kick though.
effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the
100%.
defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
He had a
And he'll just get
touchdown.
rid of it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Fucking-
And that's
oh my
caught
God,
inside
bro.
the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jerry Judy, 75 yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown.
How?
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
I got you.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
He's playing man, dude.
Catch and run there. Good
It's
for
all he
16
plays.
and a first.
No, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but
Now a give to Breida. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Well, that's just
it's either that or cover 3.
That's when you kind of
I'm going to catch him one of these
find out
times in
who's
cover
the tough
3
guy, right?
and get a
Who can
touchdown.
stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On a jet sweep, this is Beasley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick.
Bro, I had no time.
They sack him back right at the
What the
midfield
fuck was
stripe.
that?
Chase Young in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
No, because he's playing cover 3 again.
Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And
What the fuck kind of...
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off.
It was literally... It said dead eye when I threw that.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
So you left this league then?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Left which league? Left which league?
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 38, Jackson flush to his right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I definitely ain't stopping this, man.
Washington has taken the lead. So it takes him just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 31, Fitzpatrick being chased out left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Here's Fitzpatrick.
No way.
And that is incomplete.
Might be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions.
This man, when he plays cover 3, his players play a weird cover 3. I don't know if he has his zone drop set different or something, but this shit does not make any fucking sense.
In this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
I know what play this is.
Again, this is
I knew what play it was. I knew what it was. I know. That's why I pressed no. I literally knew exactly what play it was and played it perfectly, and I just suck.
Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson. Flushed out right.
Bro, how does he have him wide open right there every single time?
That's complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
We're gonna see if this shit works.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Oh, that was fucking stupid.
He's not gonna go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half.
They just want me to run it? He's in cover 3 again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick.
I literally cannot do anything.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Dude, if you need a big army, he's got these 2 on the board with SSs.
On 4th down, on is the former Dolphin Matt Hawk to punt for Buffalo. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And